Have you ever heard or said a word so much it kind of begins to lose all meaning?
Tartlet. Word has lost all meaning.
That's kind of how I feel with the word hoarding or hoarder, which gets way overused. The title of this video is, Are You a Movie Hoarder? Why? Because that is often thrown around, especially in this community. Anytime someone has a very, very large haul, or they're buying a lot at a store in an out shopping video, or it's their movie room tour and there's a lot of stuff, there'll be basically faceless people putting comments, oh, you're a hoarder, stop hoarding, blah, blah, blah. And I don't think people legitimately understand like what a hoarder actually is. Right here are pictures of what real hoarding looks like. These are people that unfortunately have a mental condition that leads them to think they need to keep everything. And we're not talking, oh, he bought this movie multiple times. We're talking like they're keeping pizza boxes because they don't think they can get rid of them. Real hoarding is an issue. You know what's not hoarding? These right here. People buying movies and putting them on shelves is not hoarding. People buying records and putting them in calyx cubes are not hoarding. People that buy a lot of books and put them on shelves are not hoarding. You know what that's called? There's already a word for it. It's called collector. We seem to like to make up or use different words to describe a word that already exists. Collector encompasses basically everybody in this community already. From what I've seen, none of the people I interact with at all are actual hoarders. No one I watch is an actual hoarder. There are different levels of collector. Collector isn't one type as a collector and then you bump up to hoarder. That's not how it is. Collecting is just all about you getting a bunch of the stuff that you like because you enjoy it. And that's all this is about. This is purely about enjoyment. It's a hobby. It's what you do for fun. But collecting is based on your own personal budget, your own personal space, how your family feels about it. It's all of that stuff encompasses how much of whatever it is that you collect. Some people have higher thresholds than others, but that doesn't mean this person is not a collector. This person is a collector. The person that's way over here is a hoarder. That is not at all how it works. They're all just varying levels of collector. It's all collecting. This is all fun. That's all this is supposed to be, is fun. And there's tons of people that use hoarding as a word to describe themselves, or people use it for fun. And I'm not here to like police how you use it. So what? Use the word still. But the people that use it in a fun way are using it kind of as a way to poke and just have fun with it. But the word is often used, especially by people that are nameless in comments, especially. No picture, no real name, no nothing. They're using the word as a way to demean. And those are the people that need inner reflection before they click the send button. Those are the people that need to seriously think about their lives before they're purposely finding ways to demean another and hoard, because hoarding has a negative connotation, because actual hoarding is not good. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your physical health. Actual hoarding is bad. So there's the negative connotation to it. So I'm not going to call this person a collector. I'm nameless. No one knows who I am. So I'm just going to call them a hoarder because I want to make them feel bad. So those are the people that need massive inner reflection. They're all, the people that they're commenting to are just collectors. I'm good friends on here on YouTube with an awesome guy. I'm not name dropping anyone, but he has a big collection and buys a lot every week. And he often gets called out by people, and people will call him a hoarder and stuff. It's like, shut up, people. He's just a collector. He knows his limitations. He's not overstretching. He's not mentally anguished on any of this. He knows what he's doing. He's just having fun. He enjoys it. That's all this is enjoyment. So I think we as a community, and this stretches into books, into vinyl, any type of collecting, we need to reflect on how we speak to others, because way too many people think if you're anonymous, you could just kind of be an asshole. And I will admit, using hoarder is actually kind of a calm way to be an asshole, I guess, if you're using it to demean, because people say way, way worse. But it's still, people are using it as a way to demean when it's a real thing. So when you're like, my friend is a hoarder, the other person you're talking to might be like thinking, well, what is it? Because some people think hoarding is a shelf of movies. Oh, I'm hoarding movies. But no, real hoarding is really, you would know actual hoarding if you saw it. So yeah, if you're using the word in a play fun way about yourself, about friends, or something like that, keep using it. I'm not sensitive. I'm not here to police the word or anything like that. Go ahead and keep using it. You probably understand the difference of what a real hoarder and a collector is. And mostly everyone is over in this collector side. Very, 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 very little people are in the hoarding side. It's estimated only like 2 to 5% of the entire population suffers any symptoms of hoarding. 2 to 5% of the entire population. So think how many movie collectors, and not just movie collectors you're going to see on IG and YouTube and stuff like that, legitimately suffer conditions of hoarding. Very little. Very, very little. So if you're using it, if it's you watching this with the negative comments to people, chill it the fuck out. All right? People are collectors. Just let them collect and be happy. That's all it is. That's all this is don't be a dick. Most of us in this community are just movie collectors. Different levels of it, but just collectors. So that is all I have. Hopefully you understand what real hoarding is and what a collector is, because we're almost all on this hand. Very, very little on this hand. Very, very, very little. So I hope you have an awesome, awesome day. Go buy some movies, go watch some movies, go do something you enjoy, because life is short. All of this is just about doing what you enjoy. That is all. I want you all to be happy. Go enjoy your day.